Standing 178 centimeters tall, Lang Quay is stunning. She is one of Vietnam's top models. After winning a national pageant in 2014, she competed the following year in the Miss World pageant and placed 11th.
Lợi thế mắt to đẹp.
51-year-old Hoang Ngoc Su is Lang Quay's modeling trainer and agent. He discovered her when she was a college student and turned her into a top model. Su has trained more than 500 models for 25 years. Among fashion model trainers, he is considered the king in Vietnam. In this edition of Asia Insight, we follow Hoang Ngoc Su, the man who brings out the best in Vietnamese beauty. Ho Chi Minh City, with a population of 8 million, is Vietnam's center of commerce. Every year, young women's fashions are becoming more glamorous than ever, thanks to a burgeoning economy. Located at the city center, Nguyen Chai Street is a 5-kilometer stretch of shops selling domestic fashion brands. Vietnam's apparel market has doubled in the past decade. Today, it is approximately a $3 billion annual business. The boom has created a growing demand for fashion models. The city is home to some 20 modeling agencies. Viet Star is one of them. It's run by Hoang Ngoc Su. Known as a pioneer among fashion model trainers, Su is highly regarded in his profession.
Gentle grace is what I like most about Vietnamese beauty. The traditional Vietnamese áo dài brings out the gentle grace in feminine beauty. This is what I cherish the most.
Su's fashion modeling students have gathered at his office for lessons.
Còn duyên ấy, Mỹ duyên. Dạo này hơi mập. Làm người mẫu diễn viên là không được phép để cho mình mập.
At 16 years old, Nguyen Thi Mizan is the youngest modeling student at the agency. 1 year after convincing Su to take her in, she has finally earned her chance to take formal lessons.
Đây là cái hệ quả của không chịu tập luyện.
Cảm ơn, em sẽ chăm đi tập thể hình hơn.
Su trains 5 modeling students together with the 30 models at his agency. For Zen, the youngest of them all, this is her 3rd studio lesson.
Duyên là cái tay nó bơi hơi được thoải mái, hơi bị thoải mái. Cái tay của Duyên nó bị đây này. Nó bị hắt ra ngoài như thế, cái này nó không đẹp.
Su teaches Zen the basic movements step by step.
Cháu nghĩ thì về phần thể hình thì cháu nghĩ là chưa được hoàn hảo so với người mẫu cho lắm. Cháu cần phải tập luyện nhiều hơn nữa. Cháu muốn chỉ nói chung là được trình diễn thời trang, mặc đồ đẹp thôi là được rồi.
The studio is not the only place where Su teaches. This shop specializes in áo dài, the traditional dress of Vietnam. Zen is getting her lesson wearing the áo dài for the first time. Su says practicing in the áo dài brings out the gentle grace in a woman.
Dừng lại đã, từ từ. Đấy, muốn trúng hoa hậu là phải mặt phải tươi lên. Chưa vội vàng thế. Này, cười đã, cười với khán giả đã, rồi bắt đầu mới từ từ đưa tay xuống. Nào. Không làm gì vội vàng đó, từ từ. Đấy, tốt lắm.
"30 minutes into the lesson, Zen is looking more graceful. Pham Huynh Thuy Tien is 20 years old. Su discovered her 2 years ago in the city.
Xuống xe đi con mày nào.
Tài xế lịch sự lắm, cái hãng Uber lịch sự lắm. Grab cũng vậy, nó là taxi đó.
Su believes his protege is a star in the making. She will make her debut as a fashion model this year.
Thứ nhất là
I've trained models for many years. The moment I saw Win Tien, I felt an aura. She's more than just a tall woman with a beautiful face. She's gentle as well. I felt she'd make a wonderful model.
At 182 centimeters tall, Huynh Tien stands head and shoulders above most Vietnamese women. When Su discovered her, Huynh Tien was still in high school.
At first, I was afraid of him and didn't believe him. I'd never modeled before, so I thought he was trying to trick me.
Huynh Tien says she has always been extremely self-conscious of her height. But now her height is her ticket, and she is dreaming of standing on the world stage.
Su taught me how to shine my brightest and attract people on stage. Now my goal is to compete in the Miss ASEAN contest in Australia. I want to become a model that represents not only Vietnam, but the entire world.
The Miss ASEAN pageant is 2 months away. The gown Huynh Tien will wear in the competition is ready.
Wow, đẹp quá.
It's a gown with a long train that evokes images of a mermaid. Su believes the color red brings out the best in Huynh Chen's beauty.
Đẹp quá, nhưng mà cái này thì phải làm cái bông tai nó này. Đây nhỉ? Màu bạc. Tới cái chỗ có áo vàng là dừng lại. Thả xuống, chống tay lên. Không vội, cười đã. Rồi đi.
Su seems quite pleased with the finished gown.
Thật tươi diễn nào.
Next, Su and Huynh Chen visit an Aozai specialty boutique. For the Miss ASEAN pageant, Su chooses an Aozai in white, the most traditional color. The crane symbolizes peace and freedom for Vietnam. Su tells Huynh Chen to run through her stage choreography.
Dừng lại đây thôi. Thật tươi là. Đấy, đúng rồi, nhưng mà mở ra này. Mở nhẹ nhẹ cái tay. Đó, chứ không cần phải mở ra cái này. Để ta mở tới đây, ta mở tay ra. Đó, sẽ bước lên. Sẽ cụp tay lại. Nhá. Đó, rất đẹp. Cụp tay vào, cụp. Đó. Đi. Rồi, đây là cái phần về trình diễn. Thì kỹ năng ấy thì hàng ngày thì lúc nào mà kiên rảnh thì tập ở nhà cũng vẫn được. Nhiều khi không phải là chỉ có diễn ở sân khấu tốt thì em mới được điểm cao đâu, mà cái ứng xử của từng phần là đã giúp cho em ghi điểm rồi. Cho nên là cái vẻ đẹp ngoại hình của em là đã là rất là tốt rồi, nhưng cái tâm hồn là phải cái vẻ đẹp tâm hồn, cái vẻ đẹp mà cư xử ứng xử với tất cả thì em phải làm tốt cái vai trò đấy nữa thì em sẽ thành công.
Su will continue to train her until the pageant. Su was born in 1964 in the port city of Haiphong in North Vietnam during the height of the Vietnam War. As one of the largest military strongholds in North Vietnam, Haiphong was the target of intense bombing raids.
3 tuổi, 4 tuổi gì đấy.
I was just 4 at the time. My parents packed our household belongings and pulled a cattle wagon. We escaped to a neighboring province on foot. The Americans bombed a pier along our way. I remember how the sky became fiery red. I was very terrified. I can't forget.
The Vietnam War ended in 1975 when Su was 10. But after the war, Su and his family struggled and lived hand to mouth. Amid such hardship, Su found his calling.
I was in the 5th grade when the war ended. That year, someone began teaching traditional dance near where I lived. I loved to dance, so I joined the class.
Su was 22 when major economic reforms, known as Doi Moi, began. Doi Moi brought a sudden flood of foreign culture, such as music, magazines and movies into the country. Inspired by what he saw, Su began taking tango and ballroom dancing classes. He earned his teaching credentials and opened his own dance studio in Haiphong. This is a video taken by NHK during that time. Su then began training fashion models. Beauty pageants were becoming major events that took place in many parts of Vietnam. Su decided to enter his students. Entirely by himself, Su came up with a teaching program.
Em cũng có xem qua các cuộc thi.
I watch beauty pageants on TV and think, I can do this. Ballroom dancing is difficult and takes time to learn, but walking comes naturally to everyone. To become a model, all you need to do is practice your expressions and learn how to walk gracefully. That was why I started training models. I would get up onto the stage by myself and practice walking. I learned what impresses the judges most.
This is a video from 1999 of a Hanoi beauty pageant. Su entered his protege, Dao Tu Chan. His strategy was to have her wear a purple ao dai to make a strong impression on the audience. It worked. Chan made it all the way to the finals and won a prize. To pursue even bigger dreams, Su moved to Ho Chi Minh City in 2000. Su lives in a blue-collar neighborhood of the city. He says he likes it there because it reminds him of where he grew up. He has lived here for 16 years. The one-room apartment is almost Spartan.
It's just me, so this is convenient. I don't need much else.
He spends every moment thinking about how to make Vietnamese women appear more beautiful. A 13-year-old girl and her mother pay Su a call. She dreams of becoming a fashion model.
Anh khỏe à? Sao? Đứng đây. Đứng lên, con đứng dậy, con đứng ở chỗ này cho chú coi. Con đứng chụm chân vào. Chân thẳng lắm. Về cái chuyên môn nào khác, học kinh doanh, quản trị, kinh doanh hay cái gì? Học làm người mẫu.
Dạ, tại con thích bên nghệ thuật.
Làm người mẫu đó, rất là, tức là chỉ được dăm 5-7 năm thôi mà cháu thích à?
Dạ.
Thích làm người mẫu. Hiểu biết xã hội.
Still, Su tells her to make her studies her priority.
Muốn làm nghệ thuật là cháu phải.
He wants her to understand that modeling is more than just exterior beauty. It's also about refining one's inner self through education.
Con có thích không?
Có.
Nhưng mà phải học, phải học cho học phổ thông thật giỏi đã.
Dạ.
Rồi thế thì chú sẽ nhận. Chú sẽ hứa sẽ giúp đỡ cháu, nhưng mà với điều kiện là chỉ có được tham gia mùa hè. Bắt đầu từ mùa hè thì cháu tham gia đến hết năm mùa hè, hết tức là vào năm học thì cháu lại trở về đi học bình thường.
Dạ.
Dạ.
Su visits a fashion manufacturer's showroom. The company manufactures and sells wedding gowns and party dresses. Su is their fashion event producer. Thanks to Su, their sales have been growing annually by nearly 20%. The company launches new designs on a 3-month cycle. For this upcoming round, the manufacturer wants to hold an event in the showroom. Su proposes doing a fashion show style event in order to take full advantage of the showroom's stairway.
Thảm nhé, thảm giảm để từ trên cái lầu chảy xuống cho tới đây. Đấy. Chảy hai bên.
Thứ nhất là tụi em.
We've worked with Su for a long time. He's very well known in the fashion industry. We always have Su introduce our new dresses.
The day of the event has arrived. Chuyên and Danh will both be part of the show. Su wants them to gain experience doing fashion shows. Su has chosen 9 models for the show, 7 women and 2 men. The female models will each wear 1 new party dress and 1 wedding gown. During this event, Su will try out a concept he has been nurturing for some time.
Xin hai vợ chính niềm riêng nằm tận đáy tâm hồn và xin.
His idea is to do a fashion show with Vietnamese folk songs. Su grew up listening to traditional songs like this.
I've always felt I wanted to combine a fashion show with traditional folk songs. It would highlight the beauty of Vietnamese women. So for the first time, I've decided to make traditional folk songs a part of the show. I'm sure everyone will like it.
Su dons his suit and does a final check. The press has arrived. The show begins. Danh is first. This is her first time modeling a dress.
Đã bảo rồi. Đứng dậy. Diễn lại không sao hết. Diễn lại. Các bạn cầm váy lên nhá.
She tries it once more. This time, she does it correctly. The first half of the show featured new party dress designs. Chuyên makes an appearance wearing red, the color Su thinks brings out the best in her. Now, the second half of the show begins.
Anh xin nói em về miền quê hương tươi thắm với niềm vui trải theo từng bước chân trên đường xa thăm thăm nhịp cầu tre xinh xắn kia rồi.
It's Su's first attempt at using Vietnamese folk music. The hour-long show of new dress designs comes to a successful close.
The show went well tonight. I think the wedding dress and folk music was especially in good harmony. I'm going to do my best to make Vietnam's models the equals of any in the world, cherishing their gentle grace.
For 25 years, Su has nurtured Vietnam's models. Now, he is ready to take on the world.